Well, hello, I'm David Freeman with Is That Really in the Bible? If you were absolutely sure that you love God, what would you do? I want you to think about that for a moment. If you were absolutely sure that you love God, what would you do? And of course, once you figure that out, then go out and do it. But you know, as a child, when I was exposed to a lot of religion and on TV and radio, it was almost as if the concept that if I did anything, God would be upset. You know, it's like, what must you do to be saved? Nothing. Jesus did it all for you. Just believe, just accept, just give your heart to the Lord. And so the illusion in my mind was created that, well, if I try to do anything that pleases God, He's going to be upset. There's nothing I must do. But I come back to the question. If you were absolutely sure that you love God, what would you do? Now, too many Christians, I believe, have an emotional love for God. They just feel like they love God. And it's all an emotion. It's just all feelings. It's nothing concrete. There's nothing real about it. It's just, and it's hard to convince these people, you know, that feel like they love God, to convince them otherwise. They just know they love God by their emotions, just raw emotions. They're just living life by the seat of their pants. Whatever they feel, it's got to be right. And I just feel that I love God. You know, there's a story about a man. He's sitting on a bar stool at a bar. He's about 3 sheets in the wind. He's had a little bit too much to drink. And he's telling the bartender how much he loves his wife and 3 children. And in fact, he is feeling such a powerful emotion that he's got big tears rolling down his face. And his feelings are genuine. His feelings are real. And yet, at that very moment, his wife and 3 children are across town, at home, lonely. They need him to be there. The children need him to be there to teach, to train, to provide his love for the wife and the 3 children. But he's not there. He's across town, at a bar, but he's telling the bartender how much. And he's feeling a feeling. And the feeling is real. It's genuine. He's got tears rolling down his face as he tells the bartender how much he loves his wife and 3 children. Now, is this real love? No, it's not. All it is just an emotion. That's as deep as it gets. It's very shallow. You see, real love would require him to be at that moment with his wife and 3 children, to be there for them, to teach, to train, to love them, to provide for them, to stay home instead of out gallivanting around and getting drunk. So you see, there's a big difference between real love and just an emotion. Real love is a matter of the will. Did you know that? It's what you do. You know.
Check us out on the web at isthatreallyinthebible.com.